Dolphin fans, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you for coming through. Much appreciated. My goodness, how's everybody doing? Hello. Good morning. You know what I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm gonna say. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Let everybody know we're live right now. Oh man, I'm back. Yes, I know it's been a little MIA, but life, man. What can I say? Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're gonna give you some free agency updates, some rumors. Lamar all over again. Hello. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So stay tuned because we're gonna have a great show today. I want to take a moment real quick to thank everybody who has supported Miss Finn so far. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys, and that would be the fans. Thank you, fans, for being awesome. And thank you for continuing to like the button and really supporting me here every single time. So thank you for coming through. Much appreciated, guys. So go ahead and as you can see it, hit that like button for me and subscribe. Thank you. We are so close to uh 1,000 subscribers. Can't wait. And as you know, once we do hit the 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing our subscriber giveaway. So definitely very excited about that. So go ahead and um, keep subscribing, keep liking. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, yes, we are 863 guys. That's only like 137 subscribers. If I can do math this morning, I think that's it. Right, 137. I feel like it's 137. I'm gonna go with 137 just because I'm feeling confident about that ish. So we're 137 away, guys. So go ahead and give yourselves an applause. We're only 137 more subscribers to get to 1,000. But you know what? Let's do it step by step. Let's get to 900 first. Then we'll get to 1,000. Okay. My hair's been a little crazy this morning. So yeah. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you. Go ahead and hit that like button on your way in. Really do appreciate just giving you guys a little bit of time to get in here real quick. Really, man, it's it's great. You can find Miss Fins, and yes, I know last Thursday I couldn't make it, guys. It was a lot last Thursday, but I'm here today. And for the off season, at least for now, you can find Miss Fins live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. So thanks so much for joining up, guys. We will be having a Q&A session later today. So go ahead and let me know your questions. Think about your questions. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. Okay. So thank you for coming through. Appreciate you guys. We got Adam S. Welcome. Fins up, y'all. How you doing? Adam. Jeremiah, welcome. Good morning, Miss Fins. Welcome back and great to see you. We are here. We are live. Fins up and let's go. Dolphins. Yes, Jeremiah. Good morning, Lance. What's up? Good morning, Anna. Miss Fins, I think I gifted you a membership to MSN. Oh, was that you? I got an email and I was like, what is going on? Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate you. Mwah. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's see. Good morning, Batman's Pop. How you doing, sir? Thank you for coming through. Yeah, man, that's awesome. I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you so much for thinking of me. Oh, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, listen, we got to do it. We got to talk about it because I feel like at the end of the day, everybody is talking about it. And you know, if everybody's talking about it, we got to talk about it too. Why? Well, mostly because, I mean, it's juicy. It's juicy, and that's what we're here to talk juicy. Well, anyways, um, but guys, I have been completely out of it. Completely out of it. YouTube randomly selects, but I'm so happy it was you. Oh, Adam. YouTube was thinking of me too. Thanks. I appreciate you, sir. Um, oh my God, delusional. Good morning to you too. How you doing? Of course you come in here with the eyes. I can't. Lamar to the Patriots, right? Yeah, everybody's talking about it. This is what you talking about Lamar Jackson recruiting straight out of Boston. Oh my God, got out of Baltimore. We're gonna talk about all that. Actually, you know what's so interesting, guys? Um, I said this 4 weeks ago, and people laughed at me. I said this 4 weeks ago. I put it out there to the world and I told you guys, I said it. I'm like, look, I know, there's a lot of fans that want Lamar here to the Dolphins. I'm like, whatever. Good morning, Daddy Dean. How you doing, buddy? Uh, Lamar just love your picture. I said it, and I'm like, what if? Okay, I know the Dolphins won it, but you know that the Patriots also do some crazy stuff too, at times. What if Lamar did go to the Patriots? And I said that people, okay, Miss Phins. Okay, and now everybody wants to talk about how Lamar to the man, get out of here. I said that first. A long time. Good morning, Alan. How you doing? Yes, sir. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. So we're gonna talk about that in a minute because I think that's very interesting in my opinion. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised, honestly. I'm not. Because again, it would happen, obviously. And two, well, I mean, we're gonna discuss the different scenarios because I think that would make the AFC East alone a very probably the most interesting division, for at least the most interesting division in the NFL for sure. That's a fact. Uh, my alarm. Let's see here. So yeah, so we're gonna discuss the trade. We're gonna discuss Lamar to the Patriots, which again, I'm not even surprised that's even a thing. Then, but what I want to first start off with is, hey, I've been so out of it, guys. What are some of the rumors? Because I mean, obviously, I mean, I've been out of it, but not really. I keep up, obviously, as it is my job. Um, but man, this right here with this whole Elliott situation. First of all, I'm glad that we got Deshaun Elliott. I think he's gonna be a great piece. So to me, that was a good pickup for the Dolphins. Let me just start off there. Overall, I think it's a good pickup for the Dolphins. Did we need the depth? Yes, we're always gonna need the depth, especially when you saw that Brandon Jones last year got hurt. I know that McKinley, stepped up and he did his thing. But I feel like you can notice a little bit of the difference with not having Brandon Jones as your safety alongside Javon Holland. So for me, picking up a Deshaun Elliott, I think it's a great opportunity to still have some veteran presence and still be able to have continuity in that secondary. So to me, that was a good pickup. I'm not even mad at it. I thought it was pretty good, if I'm gonna be honest with you. If anything, I don't think that we're done. I think we definitely still need more position pieces, in my opinion. And it looks like Vic Fangio is getting whatever he wants. Which I mean, hey, he is the veteran coach, so I'm not even surprised that he's getting it. It's just like, come on, man. Hold on, give me a second here. Okay, sorry. Just need to make sure I wrote a couple things down here for is so I can remember. Ah, love your beautiful background, Miss Finch. Excellent with the piano. Thank you. It's baby grand. Appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Elliot didn't get the memo on wanting a better quarterback. Whatever, man. You too much delusional, but I appreciate you, sir. So yeah, essentially with Elliot, I think it's gonna be a good pickup, a good depth piece in my opinion. I'm not sure if he'll necessarily start, but I think that he's gonna be a good depth piece. As far as now, let's get to what I know we have to discuss with that man. So, and funny enough, yes. So Deshaun Elliott, ladies and gentlemen, he made a comment to his former. Okay, first of all, he just made a tweet. Was it necessarily towards someone specific? Not really. I'm sorry. But, anyways, but at the end of the day, it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. So this is it. Come to Miami. This tweet alone got Deshaun Elliott like destroyed by Dolphins Twitter, which I'm like, why? He's played 3 years with Lamar Jackson. That's his friend. They know each other intimately. He just said, "Hey, bro, come over." You know what I mean? And I gotta unplug people. I have a life, family. I can't be right now. But my phone was just blowing up, blowing up, blowing up. And I'm like, what is up? Ladies and gentlemen, apparently the Sean Elliott didn't get the memo to what Delusional said earlier about this whole QB situation in Miami. There is no QB situation in Miami because Tua Tagovailoa, whether anybody likes it or not, has been given the position as QB1 since he entered the league. Heck, since before he entered the league. Let's be real. Okay? So yeah, this tweet come to Miami. This tweet alone literally cost Deshaun Elliott no money, clearly, but it was probably one of the funniest Twitter what is it threads I've ever read. You would think that fans, are gonna welcome their new safety and they're gonna be, you know, happy. It was the funniest thing I think I've probably read so far this off season from the fans. I thought it was ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Um, you obviously know it's a touchy subject when it comes to the Dolphins and QB situation for the fans. And you could have sworn Deshaun Elliott just cursed out all of these Tua fans, the Tua super fans. I'm just gonna call them that moving forward. The Tua super fans. You would have thought he called out their mother in the way they came so hard at him. I'm like, guys, Deshaun Elliott is wearing aqua and orange. He just got here. Give the man a minute to adjust, to understand the rules. He clearly missed that email and he wasn't aware. But lordy lord, man, when I tell you they came for him, they came for him. And you would think like you wouldn't want your players to you want your players to feel welcome by the fan base. You want your players to feel like, man, this is home. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna show out. I'm gonna earn this contract. I'm gonna earn the fans' trust. Well, in Dolphins world, he just committed the ultimate sin apparently. Again, for the two super fans. Um, then the other half. That's what made it so funny. Then the other half of the fan base, the two non fans, they're like, this man is brave to really seek. And I'm just like, oh, I can't. This is too much. This is too much. It was so juicy. I mean, I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know about you, but I was laughing. I heard next season we have a better chance of going to the hospital than the Super Bowl. Oh my God, Batman bothers you too much. Elliot didn't get the memo and wanted. Oh, jeez. Elliot is a hero for being so brave and speaking his mind. But you know what? I will say this. Y'all know I love the Constitution. It is. It is. I don't believe in canceling. That to me, that's anti freedom. I don't appreciate. I may not agree with what many people may say, but I do agree. At least in America, at least if you're an American, because that's what the Constitution protects, you do have the right to free speech. Just understand that whatever you do still has consequences, good or bad. So apparently, Deshaun just figured out how bad it could be. You know what I mean? With the Dolphins Twitter Nation. But he shouldn't be dragged just because he said, "Hey man, like go to Miami." You know what I mean? And let's not lie, guys. Who doesn't want to be in Miami? We got a hot, young, shotgun new head coach and McDaniel, who got a year under his belt, worked out some kinks. We got this super beast when it comes to defensive coordinator slash head coach and Vic Fangio that everybody was clamoring for last year, and we got finally got him this year. We got young defensive core that's hungry, that has experience. That's the great thing about our defense. They're young, but they have experience. You know what I mean? This is attractive, especially if you're a defensive player. But it's also attractive if you're an offensive player because guess what? You get to play with two speedsters. You got Tyreek on one side, you got Waddle on the other. I mean, y- you have so many opportunities here in this team. And no state taxes, and let's not lie, it is Miami Beach. It is sunny South Florida. I mean, I'm trying to say it without saying it because children are watching here, but there's nothing underneath this sun that you can't get. I'm just saying. Anyways, you meant with what you will. I know what I'm talking about. You can fill in whatever blank you want to fill in. Anyways, yes, specific to Lamar. I don't know. I didn't get it that way. Elliot is a hero sitting Miami needs. Oh, jeez. The show was so excited reunited with Brandon Jones. He wanted another reunion. Yeah, exactly. I don't see why people are so mad. Good morning, Bowleg. Good mixing, Miss Fins. The commitment from Elliot mean nothing. Some players know a good player. That all it is. Oh, that's all it is. I guess, yeah. Miss Fins, all of your Miami Dolphins content is absolutely amazing and I appreciate it. Thank you for always bringing the most amazing content every single live show. As always, thank you. Jeremiah, you're too much. But I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bo, like, player, no, great player. That's all it really means. Elliot did nothing wrong. In my opinion, I think he did nothing wrong. I mean, come to Miami. He's probably gonna tell everybody to come to Miami. Again? Who wouldn't want to come to Miami? It's great. Elliot's just a toy. Okay, and here comes the Stoken right here. Of course, from the Patriot fan, Elliot's just still a hater. He took a job that their daddy jiu-jitsu man. He took a jab at their dad. Oh, I guess Elliot clearly didn't see what happened to Josina Anderson. Seriously, seriously. Good morning, Alan. Welcome, sir. I agree with him, and there's nothing wrong with agreeing with him. Hey, we got the Phins tailgate. Good morning, Mr. Chris. Hey, Miss Phins. Everybody hit the like button. Yes, guys, hit that like button. Let everybody know we are live. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Absolutely, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man. Hey, if you haven't done so already, go subscribe to the Finch Tailgate, man. They are going insane. There's some stuff that I know that I probably shouldn't have known, but I know that I know. But anyways, They got some great stuff in the works, guys. So please go check out the Phins Tailgate. You're gonna love it. Phenomenal content all day, every day. They're like the ESPN of debauchery and Dolphins content, mixing together with wholesomeness whenever I come in. You know what I mean? Good to. Anyways, uh, let's see. You may get canceled for that, Miss Vince. Nowadays, you know what? No, no, I don't believe you. You can't cancel me, man. You can't cancel me. Elliot said what every player was thinking. Not every player. There's some players that really do believe in Tua. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, it's personal preference. Good morning, G. What's up? Good morning, Miss Fans in chat. Tank with Tua in a full of oh god, is in full effect. I can't believe this. Now at first it was Tank for Tua, now it's Tank with Tua. You cannot make this up, ladies and gentlemen. You absolutely can't make this up. But you know what? I'm not even mad because that's what it is to be a fan. I can't tell you how to fan. You can't tell me how to fan. I can't tell you how to fan. Every fan is going to be their own fan however they want to. Some will agree, some won't agree, some will like, certain players, some others won't. Nothing wrong with that. But understand this, as long as we support our team, that aqua and orange, we're perfectly fine, guys. Okay? And support Miss Fans by subscribing and hitting that like button, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead and hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Like it says over here, if you want to do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. Okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, I had to address that to Sean Elliott. I thought that was hilarious for me. I just reading the threads. It's like a rabbit hole. You just keep going and going and going, and you're like, my goodness, some of these people. This is what I don't get. Like, we have to separate. You know, I get it. When you're a passionate fan, you leave, breathe, all of that. Like, I mean, right now the Canes are killing it. March Madness. I don't know what happened in the last 3 days because I haven't tuned in, but I'm hoping that both the men's and the women's basketball, if you guys know, update me real quick because I know that the men and women's basketball teams were killing it in the March Madness tournament, and I cannot wait. If they both continue to make it and they're out of the Sweet 16 and they're in the Elite Eight or whatever, I don't even know if we're in the Final Four yet, but let me know, guys, because I need to know. But for the men and women's, don't just give me the men's, because I play basketball and I want to know the ladies too. So, um, but yeah, so I understand having that loyalty and that passion and going ham. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But people, hold your little horsies, pull that puppy back, because no one's coming at you personally. They're talking about a player who's literally getting paid millions. Guys, I need all the Tua fans, super fans, sorry. All the Tua super fans, that's your new name. I'm not calling nobody Tua non, Tua Tan. There's too many names and I'm tired of it. So all the super Tua fans and all the non Tua fans, I need y'all to hear me. Come close. We're getting real personal today. Listen, guys. Tua does not give uh about what anybody says about him, because every single week he goes to the bank and catching that check. You guys realize that these guys are getting paid millions of dollars to throw a ball, right? A ball. No matter how much I love them, they're throwing a ball. And most of the time, only one player, actually, no, every single time, only one player at a time gets to touch that ball. So, yeah, 10 other players are literally standing around running, and that's it. That's it. That's it. They get paid millions. Practice squad players are getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. Practice squad. Practice squad. They don't care. They make more money not even riding the bench. riding the practice squad than they probably would having a regular job, 9 to 5. They don't care. They don't care. But you know what? It's so fun. I'm loving every minute of this Dolphins insanity of what it is, Dolphins Twitter. And you know what I say always? We win together, we lose together, Dolphins for life. Okay. Guys, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and do if you guys don't have a session, go ahead and hit that like button for me, guys. Hit the like button. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my link. If you guys can do me a favor, if you can copy and paste this. Do me a favor, copy and paste it to your friends, paste it on every board. This is the link to my channel. We need 37 more people to get to 900. Let's just get to 900 first. Okay? Let's get to 900 first. You know, baby steps. I'm okay with that. Um, yeah, baby steps. Let's get to 900 first. And that way we can get, we can continue to get more. You know what I mean? A real one would have called off the wolves. Silence is strength. Silence is also negligence sometimes. That is true. Quarterbacks are the voice and face of the franchise. See something, say something. To a talk. Good morning, Amicus. How you doing, buddy? We win as a team, we lose as a team. Miami Dolphins forever. Yep. That's what you call them to a cult? Nah, Ronnie. Good morning, sir. Super Tua fans. That's what it is. 20 years, rise up. Don't let Lamar take his shot to a time. I can't. I know I'm against PBS kids, which is why I bleep myself. It's direct deposited these days, I believe. I know, but I was trying to make a dramatic, statement at that moment. No matter how underthrown the ball is. Oh Lord. Hey, good morning, Shake Money. Hey, check him out, guys. You can check out Shake Money real quick if you haven't done so already. Check him out and Larry K's Fanatic Fury channel. Awesome, awesome show there. And also with the Phins tailgate too. He's doing some big things over there as well. So check out Shake Money. How you doing, buddy? It's another beautiful day in Zamunda, right? If the light bulb ain't wait. If the light bulb ain't on by now, I don't think you could ever turn it on. I guess. Better Squad makes minimum 207,000. Golly. And I'm out here thinking it was like 127 or something like that. It was at one point, actually, when I looked it up. This was a few years ago. So the fact that they're making almost $250,000 to be not even the bench, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even the bench. And you know that practice players also get rings when the team wins a Super Bowl? Yeah, you're a practice player. Who cares? You won a Super Bowl. Your team won a Super Bowl. Hello. If the Tua people really believe he's the best QB in the league, they wouldn't try to attack anyone who thinks Tua isn't the guy. And you know what, Ronnie? I see what you mean by that, and I totally get it. It totally makes sense to me. I do understand, though, that when there's passion, there's exaggeration. So that's essentially what we see here. The emotion gets exaggerated. But like I said, guys, do me a favor. I dropped the link. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that link. It's already linked in there. It's youtube.com/Miss Phins. MISSPHINS. If you're just listening, so that way you guys can go ahead and get it over here. Nice banner, Miss Finch. Right. Thank you very much. You see that, right? See the Miss Finch show this Thursday. Thank you very much. Working on it. Working on it. Man, Final Four. Really? That's beautiful. Wait, what about the ladies? Oh, the ladies lost in the Elite Eight. Who did they lose to? Oh, man. Can you imagine if both the men and women would have won the whole thing? That would have been awesome. Can't believe they lost to anybody. Mm. Let's see here. Tua should have called the Wolves off on his teammate. Tua could have just tweeted, "Forgive him," and it would have extinguished the fire. Hey Tua, what would Tua do? Oh, what would Tebow do? Oh, oh, jeez. Lance Tua's the best spot QB, whether the receivers are there or not. Maybe. Aw, Michael K. Good morning. Appreciate it. Literally put rated G for misfits. Oh, thank you. That's hilarious. Men play 8 p.m. Saturday in Final Four match. I'm gonna have to do that. Thank you, Daddy D. I appreciate the update because I love me some basketball. Good morning, MKC Money. What's up? What's up? What's up? Scotty. Hey, good morning, Scotty. It's funny how Tua haters post comments after comment of hate. Then say it's the Tua supporters who are the cult. These guys belong on Fox News. I don't know about that last part. But I will say this. Um, you could kind of say they're both cultish, the two super supporters and then the non supporters, I guess. But no, I guess the two super supporters would have to be the Colts because they're focused on one thing, which is Tua. The non supporters, I think, are more like for the team. That's my opinion, again, at least what I've experienced. But we'll see. I'm not sure. I'm already ready for Mrs. Oh, I love it. Good morning, Chef Jew. How you doing? Good morning, sir. Good morning, Lady Dolphin, Miss Fence, and everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Check your polls. Yup. Good morning, Cruz. Good morning, Miss Fence. I think your channel is due for fumigation. Lots of Jill's fans today. What's up, Cruz? I love that. That was funny. Miss Fence, as beautiful as your background. The only missing thing is your beautiful cartoon character. I know. I can't take it all. I can't put it on, but right now I have my Miss Finn's, regular logo there. Miss Finn's. I can literally say hello to people so I don't break your code of conduct. Only I can literally only say hello to people. You're fine. Speak your mind, Mike. Okay, you're good. But I love Tua in Miami forever. Yes, I'm sure you do. Spot QB equals I don't formulate my own opinion based on any logic and just repeat what TD tells me is true because it gives me butterflies. Uh, I don't know. I think you lost me there, Cruz, but okay. Miss Fins, that's totally a Tua hater only. Are only that hate Tua? No, not true. I mean, I'm sure there's some actual legitimate haters, but I don't think it's what do you call it? I don't think overall. Okay, there you go. I know how to properly put this. It's not the non-tool supporters, uh, at least from what I've seen. And again, hear me out before you come for me. The super supporters obviously are super supporters too. We know this. The non-tool supporters, um, they don't like super Tua supporters. So it's not that they don't like Tua. They don't like his supporters, his followers, his super supporters. Because I mean, everybody follows Tua. He's QB1 right now. But his super supporters, the non-Tua supporters, don't like the Tua super supporters. And to prove that, then they'll take shots at him. But it's not necessarily him himself. It's how maybe intense his super supporters are at, where at times it could be perceived that they may not be open to other things. Which there's nothing wrong with that. But again, I can't tell you how to fan. But I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of where the two camps lie. Um, let's see here. Tool supports travel the internet of moms on search and destroy missions. That I would have to. I've seen it. TPF, two positive fans since 3/11/2023. Yay! Oh my goodness. You're a two positive fan? Yay, congratulations. Miss Fins, who you use for artwork? Hood your boy up. I actually worked on all this myself, by the way. Yeah, not easy. It took me some time, actually. Particularly took me some time, but I worked on it. Yeah. And that my actual logo that you see in the corner, that one I created, and then I had my one of my sorority sisters who has a bachelor's in graphic design. She helped me kind of tweak it and make it like look better. But I originally designed it, and she helped me like clean it up, and it came out perfect. Mob eyeballs. I don't have social media, so I don't see the super tours. But on YouTube, the tour headers definitely are called when you panel show for 6 hours and talk about nothing but tour hate. Uh See, if you're pre-positioned prior to anything you look at is going to come from one point of view, then you're only going to see that point of view throughout whatever it is you're observing. But if you, not you, Scotty, in general, but if people were to come to a conversation open minded, not necessarily looking for something specific, then maybe they might not see. They may be open to seeing other stuff. So I don't know. It's called Tua cognitive dissonance. Yes. Good morning, Jimmy. How you doing, Jimmy? Good morning. Excited about my 30th day anniversary. Yay! Congratulations. Hey, G. Come back here. We're gonna support you, okay? We're absolutely
Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Yep, it happens, guys. That's what happens when you're live. You know what I mean? Things get a little what do you call it? Things get a little hold on, got me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. Let's see here. It looks like we're back.
Are we back? Can you guys see me? Okay, good, good. Oh my goodness. I was mm, okay. We're back. Good. I'm gonna keep this just in case it goes out again. Okay. So Mrs. Scotty's 100%. The hate is overwhelming. We'll see. If we did a Patriots show, we talk about Mac Jones because the QB is the most important position. That is true. That is true. That's what I wanted to highlight before everything went south. But it's true. Listen, your QB will always get the most attention. That's why they get the girl. That's why they get paid the most. That's why they the face of the franchise. The QB will always get it. You don't think Aaron Rodgers is getting it right now at Green Bay? You don't think Russell Wilson's getting it over there in the Broncos? Trust me, they're all getting it. Every fan base does it. We just hear ours because again, we only pretty much focus on us. So yeah, the real issue I have with Tua haters aren't their Tua hate. It's the fact that they turn every single conversation about Miami into Tua. This is the off season, and we are set at QB. You know, Scotty, and I'm gonna keep this up for a second. I'm gonna personally address this right here, only because I find this extremely hilarious. Not you. See, haha. Well, I'm about to. Am I stuck? Okay, yeah. Looks like I'm still good. So you say that it's the Tua haters in your word using your words. I don't use that word. The Tua the non-Tua fans turn every single conversation about Miami into Tua. I have to. There was last week or the week before, and we were talking about literally. We were talking about the new free agency pickups. We were talking about different players, and somehow one of the panelists on the show brought up Tua. Oh, what show was I in? Was I with TD or was I with the Finch Telke? I can't even think of one of them. I was in a show and about
Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Yep, perfect. So, what was he saying? My mind. It was one other guy who had just came into the panel and instantly brought up to her. And it's like, you guys are always talking about, and we were like, literally, no one mentioned Tua for the last 45 minutes until you did.
okay. You got me? Are you with me? Team. Oh my God, you guys are really on it. Okay. Well, let me get this. Let me get this off in case something else happens. But okay, there you go. Oh my goodness, this is actually really, which means you should implement. That's actually really funny, and I like the idea, Michael K. Uh, let's see here. Anyways, going back to it, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet, guys. I appreciate it. I think they're coming for me. Um, but anyways, in that panel show for 45 minutes straight, we didn't even say or mention Tua's name until this new person came into the panel and instantly assumed that he was going to be the next Nobody was talking about Tua. Like nobody. See what happens when the T was brought up on a. No, I'm not wearing green, guys. It's just the. I guess the internet's not coming through. Bills are figured out. They are beneath us. Maybe. Tua is the Joe that keeps on giving. I don't know. I don't think Tua's a good quarterback, guys. He's a good quarterback. Anyways, we spoke today about the Sean Elliott. That was hilarious. We talked about obviously some Tua situations.
Sorry, guys. I thought I was added to the stream this whole time talking to myself. My bad. See, this is what happens when technical difficulties. No big deal, guys. No big deal. We're back. So, what I wanted to say was, how would you guys feel if we actually had Lamar Jackson and the Patriots? Huh? That would be crazy, in my opinion. Lamar, if we ended up having here, that would be crazy. That's my point. For me personally, Lamar Jackson to the Patriots, that would really, really hurt the Dolphins, in my opinion. Because then we'd have nobody. I mean, no, I'm not saying that Tua would have nobody. We'd obviously have Tua. My thing is, we'd have nobody else to essentially clown. Because then the Patriots would have Lamar. The Jets would have Aaron Rodgers. The Bills obviously have Josh Allen, and then we'd have Tua. So how would that affect the AFC East? Hmm? Because to me, if Lamar Jackson came to the AFC East, this would be the toughest division to come through, the toughest division to deal with, in my opinion. Having those three quarterbacks here. But a lot of people didn't believe me when I said it, and I said it, and I said it. I said, what if the Dolphins ended up having, yeah, Tua, and then what if what do you call them? The Patriots ended up having,
I think we're back. I think we're back. My goodness. Absolutely no one is talking about the Pats. Doesn't matter what they do, their reign is done. I don't know. I don't know. But Lamar to the Patriots, that would be pretty bad. Where would what would be your rankings? Where would you rank Lamar if he came to the Patriots? Hmm? Who would be the best QB in the league? Let's see. Allen, Lamar. Yes, I mean in our division. Scotty says Miami Jets, Bills, Pats will be the final standing, even if Pats get Lamar. Michael K says Rogers if he's a Jet, Allen Jackson Tuna. Jimmy says Tua would be last. Patriots sitting on money for a reason. Mm. Amicus says Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Herbert, Hurts, Rogers, Lamar. Oh, I meant in the division, but I could see the conference. Yeah, I could see the conference being that. Ronnie says Jackson, Rogers, Allen, Tua. Oh. Lamar to Patriots would be dancing. Okay. You have my permission to be the delusional Miami fan. I don't know who you gave that permission to, but that's cute. Mac Jones. Okay. Really, Green Rat, Mac Jones? I can't. You're too much. But yeah, I don't know if there's steam there or not. Obviously, that's why they're called rumors, ladies and gentlemen. But it would make it would make the division really interesting. If that's the case, how many games? Okay, this is again, we're going with the assumption that we have Allen, Lamar, Rodgers, and Tua. All four of those QBs in the AFC East. Give me the records for each team at the end of next year. The regular season record for each team. What would be the regular season record, guys, for each team? And that's with Rodgers as the Jets, Allen with Bills, Lamar with Patriots, Tua with the Dolphins. What would be each team's record, guys? Because I think that's very interesting. Hmm? If I had to guess, no, no, no. I mean, like 12-2 or 12-6. What would it be? 12-5, I guess. Um, Miami would be 7-10. Jimmy, this is the off season. This is where we get to do hypotheticals, sir. It's the fun part. Conference: Mahomes, Burrow, Rogers, Herbert, Lawrence, Jackson, or Allen Jackson. Great country artist, by the way. If you don't know who Alan Jackson is, go Google. Great songs. And then Tua. Okay. So you've got Bills 13-4, of course, the Bills fan. Jets 11-6 with Rodgers. Patriots 9-8 with Lamar. You put the Jets twice. Oh, you meant Dolphins 5-12. No way. Do we go 5-12? Even if Lamar's in the Patriots, Rodgers is in the Jets, and I'm still with the Bills. There's no way. No way. The same thing being said about Rodgers and LJ going to the Jets and Patriots that was said about Russell to Broncos. How did that turn out? They had a lot of things that weren't going their way, but I totally get it, Scotty. It's a valid point. It's a valid point. New England with Mac Jones 9-8. What about New England with Lamar? Oh, there you go. New England with Lamar 12-5. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be 12-5, but get out of here. Are you serious? 10-6? That's too much. Now, Michael, you make a great point. Dolphins offense has been figured out. I think so too, in my opinion. And you can see that in the Chargers game and in the Niners game. The Dolphins offense was figured out. However, we might not have had all the pieces for what we wanted to do. And I think now, even though we literally brought everybody back, essentially, for the most part, we brought everybody back. I do think that this offense might not look exactly the same, in my opinion. We have the number two sack leader, Judah, and the number one sack duo, Judah and Uche. Yeah, you guys will be fine. Dolphins will go 9-8 this year. If the Dolphins go 9-8 this year again, I don't know. I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can do. That's ridiculous. 7-10 Dolphins. I have no faith into if we go into next season with the same scheme we done. And well, we it can't be the same one because that definitely got figured out. We cannot afford to have the same offense this upcoming. It's just not going to work. Period. We will lose. That is a fact. We will lose if it's the exact same offense. And I don't think it will be, guys. And I don't think that Fangio is going to allow that. That's the great thing about having a veteran DC slash head coach, because you know Vic is the other head coach by committee, head coach by committee. Not really. Miami Dolphins has been figured out. If you're not, Scotty, go watch the Chargers game, and then go watch the 20-minute segment of when they literally broke down the Dolphins what do you call it? Literally when they broke down the Dolphins offense, and then you tell me if we were figured out or not. Now, Ronnie, you say so. Why was Tua benched? Tua was not benched because our offense was figured out. Do not get that twisted, Ronnie. Uh, Tua got benched because of what I told you guys, and I said this before everybody else, but Mexicans don't know nothing. Listen, Tua got benched because I told you the NFL was not gonna let him play. The NFL was gonna bench Tua because of the concussion situation. They have worked so hard. When that CTE movie came out with Will Smith and the African guy, Concussions, which actually was a really good movie. Uh, Everybody should watch it if you're a football fan, in my opinion. That and Draft Day. Um, they have been trying so hard to minimize, CTE and all that. That Tua just brought it all forward again, and I mean in the worst possible way. Tua got benched by the league because of the concussion situation. Good morning, word of mouth. Tua got benched because he lost five straight. Oh, yeah. Bills offense was figured out too. See Bengals game and see Ken Dorsey and his Pee Wee football skills. It happens all the time, guys. A great head coach will get their team ready for whoever the next opponent is. That's the whole point. Watch any game. Hmm. Kind of looks like they figured it out because Niners 2 ain't win a game. Probably. Now, see, must be bored. Predictions about hypotheticals without knowing the schedule. First of all, Jose, good morning, sir. Welcome. Um, the thing is, we don't necessarily need to know the schedule, sir, to make a prediction because we know who our opponents are. They already announced that like a month ago. We know who we're playing against. We already know our divisional players, and we already know the other players that we're playing against, the other teams that we're playing against. So you can make a prediction just on that. And I know we did because we had a lot of fun on that show, which we will be redoing again, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about that because that was so much fun. Good morning, Jarvis. Welcome. You know I love your name. It always reminds me of Iron Man. We need to get Lamar. Period. Shout out, Miss Phins. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, the NFL wasn't letting Tua play New England Jets or Buffalo's defense. It wasn't even about that. It was about the concussion stuff. So the conspiracy now is Tua was not injured. He was benched. Okay. You realize that Tua said it, right? He didn't use the word benched, but he literally said he was ready to go, and the Dolphins saw him that they want him to get healthier. You can read between the lines. He got benched by the league. You can read between the lines for sure. They didn't even start concussion protocol until after the Bills playoff game. Tua was benched because he lost four straight Miss Fins. And you know what? Nah, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that excuse at all. I'm not taking that excuse at all. Absolutely not. Now, mind you, I'm not giving him a pass for losing four straight. Don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Not at all. That is not what I'm saying. That I am not giving Tua no pass for losing four straight. because regardless, for me personally, as my own person, Miss Fins, Tua lost his game. Period. And I was there on Christmas. I was there every game. Well, for the home games, I was there on Christmas Day, and he was the Grinch that stole Christmas. It wasn't even Rogers that stole Christmas. Rogers was giving the game away. My God, we had the game by halftime. By the first quarter, we had the game. So no, no. I'm not giving it. It's not the 4 games. He got benched because of the CTE, and they did not want any more issues when it comes to concussions. They don't need another. They just dealt with Tua in prime time, and then they go ahead and have him get concussed again in prime time, and then the whole LAMAR thing happens. No, it was all a media. I don't want to say cover up, but like they were protecting their image. There you go. They're protecting their image. Talking about by McDaniel's and and you know what? I won't say otherwise that he didn't possibly get benched by. I don't think McDaniel necessarily did it directly, but I will say I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I wouldn't be surprised if he did bench him. You know, why can't the experts know-it-alls help you with your internet? I know it's just it, it's not gonna do about internet, guys. Never mind. Come up with whatever conclusions y'all want to fit your feelings. I think there were actual insiders in Miami front office. Didn't the Miami front office not start protocol till after the playoff game? Or did I miss that? I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Rogers is giving the game away, and that's why I ain't scared of Rogers. He literally was giving the game away. That's why I couldn't understand how we lost that game. I couldn't understand how we lost that game. If we keep Tua, it has more to do with Green McDaniel Eagle because he clearly upgraded QB that they refuse to take a look at only because they think they can make an All Pro in Tua. And you know what, Jarvis, you can't blame them for thinking they can get an All Pro out of Tua. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I thought if you had a concussion, you're supposed to be checked in immediately so why wait almost a month to start concussion protocol? I don't know. I'm not sure. All I know is from all the reports that came out, his family looking into things, seeing if they wanted him to still come back. It's valid points, guys. You can't really take that off. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button for me. Thank you so much. Continue to hit that like button. Yes. You can't blame him for it. I mean, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, Tua's QB1. Lamar to the Patriots. I personally saw it a month ago. I'm not gonna rule it out entirely. I'm not. It is technically a possibility, but you'd have to see what ends up happening. In my personal opinion, based on everything that I've seen, if I had to put a name on it, I actually do think that Lamar would sit out this year, kind of like what Deshaun did it for other reasons, obviously. But I think if anything, I could totally see Lamar just sitting this year out, getting fully healthy, and then checking out free agency next year because they're not gonna tag him again. The tag next year, I think the the tag that they got him on right now, which is the non-exclusive, was 32 million this year. The exclusive one was 45. So Avi, they took the non-exclusive. Next year they can still tag him. I have to double check if they can tag him. I don't know if it could still be non-exclusive again. I have to double check all that. But regardless, they tag him. You're looking at $50 million for that 1 year. I don't think they're gonna tag him. I think if anything, they may even trade him at the end of the season before the tag is over. We'll see. I don't know. Good morning, super fan. Uh oh, don't forget. Hold on. It still got battery? Check it. It has a button on the side. Oh, check the side. The button on the side. Sorry, give me a second, guys. And we're back. Sorry about that. My mother. Anyways, but yes, that to me, I don't foresee Lamar playing this year. I think if anything, he will probably sit out. Lamar to the Colts or Tampa. What? You, no. You know how much money they'd have to pay? There's no way. Afford Lamar. They cannot afford Lamar. Miss Finn, so Lamar injury wasn't that serious. You think he should sit out the year? So what about Tua in the Cincinnati situation? We should go into hopes though, Miss Fins. Okay, so let me. It's a little bit different between both of them, guys. One is cerebral with Tua. The other one was physical with Lamar. A and B. C with Lamar's injury, guys, he could have been back. I know that I keep hearing and I'm just context. Sure, okay. It's true. Lamar will I really like your hair like that. Yeah, yeah, I know. Mm. Okay. Um yeah, Frozen. I know, I'm a popsicle. What are these Lamar to Tua false equivalencies? Mm-mm. Two different types of injuries, guys. But Lamar benched himself, guys. He protected himself on a contract year. That's all it was. People want to say, "Oh, he was injured, so that's why he didn't play." True, but it wasn't the whole season. He maybe missed what realistically, maybe like three weeks realistically. The rest, guys, it was him taking what do you call it? It was him taking himself out so he wouldn't get injured. That's all it was. That's all it was. That's all it was. I guess our resident Patriot fan, kids watch Google false equivalents. I like it. That's your homework for today. And kids, yeah, a lot of kids are actually on vacation, so keep that in mind. I know. Hey, Bebop, how you doing, buddy? And Miss Fizz, do you remember the grade all the teams got? I don't, but I do remember the Dolphins being number deuce. Us being the second best team to play for. Can you believe that? That's so awesome. That was great. I'm loving that whole report card situation. Beautiful for the Dolphins. So again, another notch as to why wouldn't you want to come here. And your money, you're gonna keep. So the players, when they get the tax deductions in the state of Florida, is for the home games when they play at home or if they play Tampa or Jacksonville. But any other game outside of the state of Florida, they still get taxed at whatever state tax is for that state. The great thing about being a player either in Tampa, Jacksonville, Florida, or in this case Texas, so the Texans or Dallas, at least those are the main two that I know have no state taxes, is you get to keep that money. I don't know if people know this. You get to keep that money. You still have to pay the state taxes on the games you play away. So if you're playing California, if you're playing New York, if you're playing whatever, don't even matter. Mostly every other state has state taxes except these two that have football teams. When the team plays those games away, then the players still have to pay that money. But so you're still keeping most of your money, but that's going to be for your home games or any games in Florida. It's just an additional reason why people want to go ahead and be here. You know what I mean? Like we have the greatest franchise of all time. I don't care what anybody tells me. Lord. Sorry guys, I gotta pay a both. Numbly. Mm. Uh Perfect. You know. Yeah, I gotta make this money so that I can continue to do this for you guys. But seriously, like no lie, no lie. That's also something that you got to take into consideration as well. You know what I mean? So, but what was I gonna say? Cause I'm an island girl. Sorry, inside joke. Anyways, um, what else? So we covered the three things we wanted to cover today, right? We talked about the Deshaun Elliott, the craziness with Deshaun Elliott. I do not understand why Dolphins Twitter went so ham to this man, but they did. We discussed obviously Lamar to the Patriots, and we also discussed well, yeah, that was the main rumor. Lamar to the Patriots because I feel like that was good. Oh, another one too, which I don't know if you guys got the chance to actually do it. Uh, we overpay for players. Um, yeah. Hold on. Listen, if Lamar was still hurt, would he trust the Ravens staff saying Hen was okay? Oh, he was okay? Maybe not. Delusional. That's probably another reason why he didn't want to risk it. Because he knew he was going to get a contract either there or somewhere else. So why risk it? Cruz, in a Tua interview, he said the team made him wait to try to clear, and he was grateful they did. See, I told you guys. Tua said it himself. He's the one that said it. The team, but like I said, obviously he didn't use the word bench, but they waited. It's a form of benching without benching. It's a twofer. You didn't perform in December. That is a fact. But we also want to make sure you're healthy. That is also a fact. And Tua said it himself. So, Scotty, I appreciate you. I forgot where it was that he said it, but you're 1,000% right. 1,000% right. Um, uh, Actually, no, Cruz. He actually did say it, though. I watched the interview. How many wins did that get the Dolphins? Zero. Zero. Oh, no, no. We had one. We won versus the Jets. Yeah. We want to get versus the Jets. So, hey, good morning, DF. How you doing? Hi, young lady. How you guys doing? Noob. Miss Finn's number 3 fan. Noob. I'm not going to say that, noob. Elliot should have doubled down instead of taking the coward's way out and deleting his tweet. I need that chaos in my Twitter feed. Trust me, we thought about it. It was ridiculous. If there is anything that is true, Miss Fins is simply the best. Ah, Jeremiah. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Please hit the like button, guys, if you want to see Miss Fins play the piano. I could actually play the piano. Um, Interestingly enough, I wrote a song in high school. I wrote the sheet music for the song, and then in college I recorded it with one of my sorority sisters. The lyrics. So yeah, so I do have a recorded song, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. No, I will not be playing it for you guys, so don't ask. But it's still fun to say that. Let's see here, but for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, if we're gonna be truthful, at the end of the day, this is what we need to understand as a fan base. We should want the team to progress. It shouldn't matter who, guys. If Tua takes me to the mountaintop, yay, Tua. Let's get her done. If it ends up being, I don't know who, some rookie from wherever. If it's Skylar Thompson, he takes me to, I don't care who it is. Guys, our goal is the Lombardi. That's all that matters. That is the goal. So, just saying, that is the goal. The goal is the Lombardi. Bring that puppy back home. Because guess what? The Bills don't know what that is. You know what I mean? They were so close, but yet so far. Not once, not twice, 4 times. You see what I mean? They just got one. Congrats. Congrats. At least they just got one. You know what I'm saying? Paid their thing and cheated their way into 6 Super Bowls. But guess what? No one, no, everyone knows, but no one cares because they still got the 6 Super Bowls. And obviously, we got the greatest team of all time, the 1972 Miami Dolphins. The perfect season. 2 Lombardis back to back. And actually, we're one of the first teams, people don't know this. The Miami Dolphins were one of the first teams to actually go to the Super Bowl 3 times in a row. We won in 71, we won in 72, we won in 73. We didn't win 71. But had we won 71, we would have been the first team to win 3 Super Bowls back to back to back. And that would have been awesome. But obviously, we didn't win in 71, but we did in 72 and we did in 73. That team that we assembled between 69 and 75, it's probably one of the greatest teams of all time because we did it with a backup, we did it with starters, we did it with no defense. So that's what made the Dolphins so great. They lasted to the last for 30, 40 years. Like, it was insane. Do you guys realize that the Dolphins are 7th all time in win percentage and we haven't won in the last 20 years. We've gone 500 in the last 20 years, guys. You guys realize that. If you didn't know, welcome to Miss Fans. Hey, how you doing? Hi, everybody, Twitter and Twitch. But welcome. Yes. The Miami Dolphins going 500 in the last 20 years are still seventh all time in win percentage. All time. One of only 8 teams with multiple Super Bowls. And one of three teams? No, 14. One of four teams to win back to back Super Bowls. Come on, man. It's exciting history, man. It's exciting history. And you know what? I love that we get an opportunity to still discuss our quarterback being in the MVP talks. Just being in the MVP talks, who cares, man? Our name is out there. You know what I mean? Our team is out there as contenders. That's amazing. But it doesn't matter who gets us there, ladies and gentlemen. You realize that we won the Super Bowl with our backup quarterback starting the game, playing half the season. Come on, man. The Eagles weren't the first team to do it. It was the Dolphins that did it in 1972 when Earl Morrall, yes, figure out how to say his name. I know it's not Morale. But Earl Morrall played practically half the season and started Super Bowl. But obviously, Bob Greasy finished it. Come on, man. This, this, we are one of, I would have to say, five legacy teams in the NFL. Legacy teams. That's the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's the, like them or not, the Dallas Cowboys. Like them or not, Green Bay Packers. The Dolphins. And the newest one that just came out of nowhere now, I guess, new age. Nah, and I don't even want to give them this, but yeah, I guess you gotta put them. The Patriots, you know what I mean? Because they won six. They're not the first ones to get it, but they still got it. They're literally and the Niners. My bad. I was thinking of the Niners, and I don't know why I didn't say them. They're really like six, no more than seven. Like I'm talking true legacy teams in the NFL. The Dolphins are one of them. You got to be excited for this franchise. And right now, we got a young coach. We got to put everything behind our young coach. We got to put everything behind our young QB. Give him the extra one. You know what? Maybe Tua was born in the wrong decade. Where we used to give quarterbacks 3, 4, 5 years to develop, and then they have a 15-year career killing it. Maybe that's Tua's path. We also have to have patience in that, and I'm okay with that. What I saw in the first 3 games, and it wasn't a lot, but I still saw it. He did his job. And I said, I'm okay with giving him the fourth year. Boom, we're giving him the fourth year. Picking up the fifth year is just a smart business decision. Whether we keep him or we trade him, it's going to be great for a trade and it's going to be great for an extension for us. Regardless, it was a great move and it was the obvious move to make because it is a business decision for the Dolphins team. That's what we got to focus on. This what I'm telling you. And listen, if Tua ends up killing it this year, destroying everybody like I know he can, and this team goes far in the NFL, guess what? We're running this puppy back again. And we're gonna see what this man does in that fifth year option. I'm telling you right now, it is okay. We will survive. But I will also tell you this because I'm a Dolphin fan. I know for a fact Tua won't be here in 20 years because that's just the nature of the NFL in any sport. In any sport, a player's not gonna be there 20 plus years. But I know for a fact my Miami Dolphins will be here for another 20 years. Minimum. So as a Dolphins fan, I'll tell you this: everybody's replaceable. I don't care who I gotta replace to get to the mountaintop. That is how we should be looking at it. That is how we should be looking at it. The merger was in 66. She is talking about 69 to 62. Yeah, I'm aware. Dolphins were on in 66. I didn't say it was the whole time. I just said six. Didn't I say 69 to 75 was really like that primo time? I said it. It was yeah, 69 to 75 is what I said, or not 72, because even in 1974 we were still in it. We didn't make it to the Super Bowl. We were still extremely competitive in 74 and 75. That's why I give it that shelf life between 69 and 75. So, I mean, at the end of the day, oh, I didn't even get a Canes. Good morning, Canes. How you doing, buddy? Good morning, AB. AB, how you doing, buddy? Vader's daddy. Good morning. Yeah. So the Packers from the early '60s aren't legacy, but I mentioned the Packers. Uh, Vader's daddy. They were one of the teams I mentioned. I said whether you like it or not, the Packers are a legendary team. Yeah, yeah, I mentioned them. I think they were like the third or fourth team that I mentioned. So, um, yeah, Mrs. Madamus. Michael, love and fans live in the past. You know what? I love living in the past, present, and future. At least I have a past to go to. I'm sorry, I had to. I had to. I had to. You said that, so I had to say it. uh, let's see. At least we have a past. Yeah. Right? The no name defense was insane. The fact that they could be called the literal no name defense is great. Mm. Okay, now I see you. I'm trying to catch up to you guys' uh chat, but I see you guys are what do you call it? You guys are gonna go back and forth. So yeah. Uh yeah. But that's what it is. And you know what? That's why Don Shula will always be the greatest head coach of all time. Granted, Bill Belichick will always have, the six rings. Congratulations. Actually, I think he has seven, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is an exciting team, and we got a young coach who's an offensive genius. We got, at least that's what I'm being told. I like to wait and see, but thank you, Michael. Thank you. I appreciate you. I like to wait and see, obviously. But at the end of the day, what we really got to look for is for this team to progress. And this team will make it happen. And this team will elevate Tua to wherever he needs to be. And I do believe he will make it happen. I genuinely believe that he will make it happen because he has totally eight. Okay. Six as head coach. Okay. I knew he had more than six. But I just wasn't sure exactly what I knew it was one extra one, but wasn't sure if it was one or two extra ones. So thank you, Delusional. I appreciate you. Um, I still don't like Jimmy Johnson for the way he did Marino. He was looking for the future, but I do understand it's kind of how we In my opinion, we kind of screwed Jason Taylor, Cam Wake. Who else? So I feel like this team didn't do right by their players. You know what I mean? I think those are the two main ones that I can think of. Uh, but I mean, hey, it is what it is at this point. You know what else are you gonna do? Well, but again, the team will elevate to him back to his feet after the 13th concussion. People get concussions all the time. Okay. Zach Tom. Oh, Zach Thomas too. Thank you, Von Joe. Good morning, Von Joe. Yeah, it's certain players that I feel like the Dolphins should have treated better, in my opinion. First of all, to me, the jersey 1972 should be retired. I don't know why Armstead even plays with it. That should be a retired number in the Miami Dolphins. It should never be worn by any player, in my opinion. A. Number or B, I don't see how 34 is not retired. I don't see how, like, there's certain numbers that I think should be retired that are not, but again, that's the team. We only have three retired jerseys. People don't even know that. Number is 12 for Greasy and 13 for Marino. That's it. Those are the only three jerseys we have retired as a Dolphin. And to me, they should retire some more. There's a few more. And the way they did, my brother's favorite player is Cam Wake. We actually met him. I met him twice. Uh, man, now thinking about it, I should have had all of them give me their signatures when I met them. Anyways, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he didn't what do you call it? I don't think they treated them all the way right. But again, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think we're gonna have a lot of trick plays, delusional, and I think it's gonna be fun. I will say this though, which I don't know if you guys have thought about this. Remember when we came up with the Wildcat the first year we made the playoffs, went 11-5, and pretty much um, we lost in the first round, but we took the league by storm, murdering everybody. Uh, I think we might see something like that with the Dolphins this year. I think Mike McDaniel might come up with something that's gonna be that juicy that teams are not gonna be ready for, and boom, we're gonna take the team by the league by storm. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. I really genuinely do believe that. I think that's gonna be great. That's interesting. I've never thought about retiring 72 jersey for the season, and exactly right. And I thought about that too. And the reason being, just to go on this, it's because it's something that no other team in any professional sport has done before. No other team has done that. It's impossible to do it in basketball. I mean, the Bulls were the closest to come to it, and they still couldn't do it. So, and you're talking the greatest assembled basketball team of all time, and they still fell short. You know what I mean? By 10 games. Anybody that tries to tell me the Warriors got 73, I'm not even going to look at you or acknowledge you because they didn't win a championship, so it's null and void. Again, everybody wants to talk about the Patriots win seven. Nope. They lost the Super Bowl. Next. No one gives a crap if you don't win the Super Bowl or the championship. So there you go. Now moving on. But yeah, I would if it were me. Once what's his name leaves in 2 years, I'm retiring that number for the season, not for him. For the season, because to me that'll never happen again. It will never happen again. Never. Statistically speaking, it should happen, but I don't think he can. And the closest team that came to it was the Patriots and the glorious Eli didn't allow that to happen. And arguably one of the greatest catches of all time in the Super Bowl era in the Super Bowl by Tyree. So yeah, I don't see that happening again. Just saying. Just saying. Whatever I can is that they Word around Canton is that they let Thomas in the Hall of Fame to finally give Dolphin fans something to be happy about in the last 25 years. Really? Hey, you know what? I'll take it if that's what the word is out there saying because I get to celebrate my player again even more. Last time I checked, we got the Dolphins have a few things to celebrate, you know what I mean? I know Dolphin fans live in the past. Oh my goodness, but listen, the past looks great. And you know what they say? History repeats itself. It would be the Dolphins, the team to the only team, and you say what I would. The only team, in my opinion, that could ever do it again would be the Dolphins. It would be the Dolphins going undefeated and winning the championship. It would be the Dolphins. And oh my God, no one would be able to tell me nothing. I'm gonna be like, I don't care. Whatever you say about your team, my team is the greatest team of all time, period. My team's already the greatest team of all time. Yay! Hey, listen, you guys got four of those, right? Is that what you guys have the Bills have displayed right now at the stadium? I don't know, I wasn't sure. What what the second runner up in the league gets. Is it second runner up or is it Super Bowl losers? I'm just joshing you, man. Just joshing you. And not you, actually. I'm just joshing all the Bills fans because you guys are awesome, I love messing with you guys. And you guys clearly love messing with the Dolphin fans, so hey. But hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we will be fine as a fan base, and we have everything we need. We're gonna get a couple more pieces, but I think it's gonna be very interesting, in my opinion. It's gonna be very interesting because if you think about it, I hope Lamar goes to the Patriots. I really do. Because if he did, it's only gonna make Tua shine even harder when we murder everyone in this division and go, is it 6-0? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6-0 in the division this upcoming year. I said it. Maybe I'm being a super fan, but you do realize that just how unlikely it is for Lamar to go to the Patriots, and just how I'm sure you would say it's unlikely for Tua to do anything for the Dolphins. Okay, let Tua come out and do it. Let Tua with Rodgers, with Allen, with Lamar in the same division go 6-0. Take this team to the Super Bowl. Then what are y'all gonna say about my quarterback? Mm, mm, mm? Because I'll tell you this. I don't think the NFL can handle. The NFL will not be able to handle that. What's up, Clemente Misfits? Well, all the smoke for the Dolphins. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. What's up, Canes? Misfits, you know it's sad when the Heat championship is more relevant than the Dolphin championship. On that bothers me. No, they're just newer. That's all it is. It's not more important. We'll take every championship, baby. My Florida Marlins, and I'm gonna say that again. Florida Marlins. I was here 1997 to 2003. Okay? My favorite player of all time, Pudge Rodriguez, the catcher. Won the pennant, not once, twice. And if we didn't have a moron of an owner, we probably would have won even more pennants. But it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. At the end of the day, Three Super Bowl appearance, perfect season, and back to back. As McDaniel said it last year, I'll take it. I'll take it too. I wouldn't be mad. Oh, this is cute. You get Josh all right. He goes by the name of Alan. That's cute. I like that. That's really cute. Let's see here. Only two linebackers currently in the Hall of Fame have more combined tackle: Ray Lewis and Junior Seau. Ray Lewis, come on, man, you can't even comprehend that man. I was so happy when they won the Super Bowl. Him, Ed Reed, oh my God, amazing. One of the most dynamic secondaries of all time, in my opinion. It was insane. Even Tom Brady said the one player he never liked. I mean, you're not gonna like to go against anybody, but the one player he really hated playing against, Ed Reed. He even said it. He even said it. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, we're getting put down and etched in stone or whatever. Our name as Super Bowl winning Miami Dolphins 2023. This year's outcome will resemble that of the ending of Old Yeller. Man, I love that though. I just love the fact that you put that on there. Uh, I love that. The AFC is gonna be talked about. AFC West last season. Top division in the NFL preseason, probably. Mexicans first we got to win a playoff game. We will, people. We will. We got an extra 20 years to win a playoff game. We'll be fine. Hell no, we need to win that this year. But anyways, guys, that was hilarious for me. I really had a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already done so, if you know this by now, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Okay? Hit the like button, subscribe for me. Let everybody know that we are live. Please let everybody know that they can come over here. This again, we're only 137 for 1,000. Okay, hold up. This music is a little too loud for me, and I feel like I can't even hear myself. Um, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get to 900 first. Let's check that box off. Let's get to 900 subscribers first. That way we can keep going. Then we're gonna go to 1,000. Okay, we're gonna do it together. We're gonna make it happen. I will catch you guys obviously on Thursday, so that way we can continue on. But I appreciate you guys for coming through. Obviously, we want to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway as well. Today we had a lot of Lamar rumors. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys being here and talking about this because this was great. And obviously, I mean, I feel bad for Deshaun Elliott. One tiny tweet, which he deleted, and the world is coming for him, which I think is hilarious. I like that he's the guys relax. It's just a tweet. Hashtag Condom Miami. It's okay, Deshaun. You'll be fine. But ladies and gentlemen, again, this is Miss Phins. I am Miss Phins. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys have a moment, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And again, this is Miss Phins. I am Miss Phins, and like I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. Bad boys. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming through. Again, this is Miss Phins. Take care. Bye bye.